Hello and good morning. It's Tiffany back again. I had a special request from one of my YouTube followers, Ambi Crafts. She wanted to know, what do I put in my mail art envelopes? So this morning I just wanted to run through some of the ideas and some of the things that I do whenever I do a Happymail or a swap of sorts. Let me see if I can get this in the camera here. So one of the things since getting my silhouette that I have enjoyed doing is making these little manila folders. So all I do is, I think I did this on my circle video, this particular print. So if you go back and watch, I'll try to link it below, but it's one where I did the colorful circles, and then I just used my silhouette to cut a little small, I don't know what the size of this thing is, but I just kind of, you know, depending upon your size of envelope, I'm going to use this envelope here that I made. So I'm going to use that. So this was a perfect size. So I just kind of make my little folder based on the size of my envelope, okay? So I'm going to use this, which I cut out, and then I also, out of one of my scraps of this, because this was an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, I made a few little matching, they're not really tags, but they're just like little squares where I cut stuff out at. So I think I'm probably going to use this one. And then it's a great way to just use your own art to, you know, just share with other people. Another thing that I do is make paper clips. So this, I have a mop-up rag that I just use. It's just muslin, or I have cut an old tablecloth that had stains on it that I found at the thrift store for like $1. Just something like that. And then this, so I take and just cut the little strip off and just attach it to the end of a paper clip, so you have like a cute little paper clip thing. Another thing I do, which I did a video on, is my little note cards that I made. There's a video on these as well. I will sometimes write a note on this, or I'll just put it in there in case they want to use it for something. That's another cute way to copy your artwork, print it on a color printer, and then utilize it that way. One of the things that I love to do, and I almost always try if I have any stocked up, I'll make a bunch of these hot glue stencils. I also have a video on that, but I'll do some of the smaller ones so it'll fit in my envelope and in my folder here. But I'll send those. It's nice to use those on like jelly prints or spray inks, things like that. I also like to do some jelly print tags. And this was an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and I just got my silhouette and cut it into the tags. And now this, I leave just like this, so the person and the recipient that's receiving it can go in and embellish and create it if they wanted to. So they can kind of utilize that however they want to. It's not really a finished piece. I also like to make tags from copies of my journal pages or artwork that I've done. So I copy it in my color printer and then I cut it out. That's on cardstock, so they could then use that however they wanted. Of course you can use ephemera. So these are some timesheet punch card things that I got. I will sometimes use old ephemera, papers, different other little paper clip things that I made. I got that idea from Angela, my friend Angela on Instagram. Hey Angela. She made me the cutest little paper clips, and so I started thinking, what do I have around the house that I could do? And I found these little things that I have been keeping for who knows how long, and so I just hot glued those, so you could send that kind of stuff. Another thing that I do let me grab it. Another thing that I do with my artwork is I print out and create homemade washi tape like stuff. So like stickers. And then just do them in strips. So I could cut these up if I wanted to and like give them a few strips of that or send them a whole sheet. Then I have in my folder here, I have a bunch of the little teardrops and stuff I used in the last video. So I'll send some of those a lot of times. But again, all of that is my artwork that I have copied in a printer on sticker paper for the washi tapes and stuff, and then I can send it along to someone else. So here's pretty much how I put it together, is this. Okay, so sure want to send her that, and then I'll put those 2 tags in. I'll send her that. And then, let's see, I'll probably just cut some of these off, but I can't put my hand on my scissors right now. So I'll cut some of those off. And then how I ended is I'll probably just put that on there. And I might write like a little note on the back here. And then I just stick it in the envelope, address it of course, stick it in your envelope, and you have a super cute package. So whenever they take it out, they'll have everything stuffed inside their file folder that they can repurpose. They'll have this little card, which they can do whatever with, and then they open it up and they have all these nice little goodies that you've made for them. To me, I love to receive handmade stuff, so the more handmade and my artwork that I can put in that to them and gift them, the better. So I hope this gives you an idea of what I send whenever I do Happymail or swap, and gives you a good idea. So thank you so much for joining in today. Please give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Have a great Sunday.